I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Senator Lindsey Graham said combating world hunger and national security go hand in hand during Wednesday's Senate Appropriations Subcommittee hearing. Graham claimed, quote, the ability of terrorists to recruit and sell their cause goes up exponentially as people are looking for a way to feed their families. Here's more from the South Carolina senator's opening statement.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate it very much. I think the committee has done a good job working together. And one of our witnesses is South Carolinian, David. We're very proud of you at home, former governor of South Carolina and the leader of the World Food Program. Thank you, ma'am, for coming very much. Our second witness here. The bottom line is if you believe in a strong national security to keep America safe, then you have to be involved in world hunger. Because you'll hear from David here pretty soon, the number of people that are in a desperate strait that will lead to mass migration, that will start the cycle all over again. There's so many conflicts on the globe, it's hard to keep up with them. Then you've got COVID on top of that. The amount of money that will be in the supplemental is about $5 billion. That's a lot more than requested, but still not enough. And to the American people, what does it matter? Well, if somebody's starving over there, they're not going to just sit around and starve. They are very vulnerable to terrorist recruitment. Spent a lot of time in Afghanistan doing some reserve duty in prisons, and there were a lot of ideological-driven terrorists, but a lot of people wound up in prison because they couldn't feed their family, and $500 sounded pretty good, and that's why they plant the IED. The ability of terrorists to recruit and sell their cause goes up exponentially as people looking for a way to feed their families. And the downside to famine and hunger is so enormous that the amount of money that we're spending, I think, is inadequate to the task, but we shouldn't be the only group spending the money. The GCC nations need to do more. The European Union needs to do more. But the American taxpayer, I think it is in your interest and our interest that we deal with this hunger problem, not only just from a moral point of view, but from a national security perspective. One last thought, and we'll get to the witnesses. We have a global fund that did a terrific job dealing with AIDS and malaria and disease. I'd like the committee to think about creating a global fund for food security to get a new line of revenue from the private sector. We'll put money in, but other countries have to match. Have a multinational approach to food security and get more involvement with the private sector. Elon Musk has gotten a lot of attention lately. He's one of the world's richest people, and he said he was asked to give $1 billion, I think, to World Food Program or some cause, and he said, well, tell me how $1 billion will solve world hunger. It won't, but $1 billion that can be leveraged to get more money from other people goes a long way to providing the gap in funding that exists today. And Ambassador McCain, who works with David Beasley, they're in the same line of effort here, has got lots of plans to teach people to farm and to bring new farming practices to bear so people can feed themselves. The World Food Program is a result of people not having food available in their own backyard. The goal is to get them through the crisis and create a backyard that has food. If you don't understand after 9/11 how important dealing with hunger and poverty and the abuse of women is in this war, you have missed a lot.